like stayed out the way, but building a relationship and just having somebody that see outside the box, like just your whole vision of what you want to do for Tennessee State basketball is just incredible, because you're young, you think outside the box, you got an incredible group, a talent this year, and to see Hersey just getting better and better and better, and just trusting the process, and just knowing that, I seen Carlos, amazing talent, so many big guys that you have. I seen some great talent. I seen some pros out there, man, and I think coming to HBCU, you're gonna change the game. You know, when you think about it, HBCU, seeing the type of talent that you put together on the basketball court, man, is just incredible. So salute to you, Coach, for just going out there thinking outside the box, and people didn't think that you could do it and put a group together like this. So, you guys look just as good as any major NCAA team out there. So, and that's great to be able to be at an HBCU and be able to pull that off. And just what y'all been doing in the gym, the way the gym look now, and I'm impressed, man, to be honest with you.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready, Coach. I got my head. I'm ready. These games gonna be sold. Y'all see, I got my Tennessee. I got my Yachties to go with it. Y'all see what I'm saying? I got my Yachties, and then I got my Tiger Yachties to go with this. I'm ready. I can't wait, Coach. When the first game is? When the first game, Coach?
Man, hey, look, we cranking up October 27th. We're gonna play a day game. Exhibition game against a crosstown team, Tribeca, and we're excited about that. And all the players ready to rock and roll. October 27th, man. And the game's gonna be free, Pete. We trying to get everybody. Wow. We trying to play.
This game better be sold out. Y'all better have y'all blue on and represent. Don't wait. Don't jump on the bandwagon after they blow up and win a whole bunch of games and everybody won't be down. Y'all need to get down right now. Any celebrities that's watching this, y'all need to have a Tennessee State jersey. Go get a Tennessee State jersey. I know a lot of people buy the Bulls, by the Lakers, represent the HBCU and represent Tennessee State. So that's what I'm saying, for real. And that's how we grow and get better, because, Coach, I feel like this. They put a lot of money into these schools, but they don't put money like that into the African-American schools. And we got to change that narrative, and it's going to start with winning. It's going to start with coaches like you thinking outside the box, because if the sports program win, then the school win, more money go back to the school. And that's how they keep their programs. They think in business when they're looking at this sports programs and the HBCUs. We ain't thinking like that, so we have to change that narrative. And that's what I want to do. I want to be a part of that, changing that narrative.
No doubt. And I appreciate you being a part of it. And look, you talking about you got your TSU stuff. I got my Army Fatigue Tennessee State stuff, man. We all ready. We ready to rock and roll. And then look, all I'm missing now is I need my no limit chain with some diamonds in it. You know what I mean? I'm good.
I got you, Coach. Once y'all win, you got that. That's coming. Everybody
I say no more.
We got you.
Hey, but look, check this out though. You talk about thinking outside the box. Talk a little bit about to the people about what it took to think outside the box to be an independent-owned record label company. And to me, it's similar to what we're trying to do here. Is a small market program trying to be nationally recognized, and so many adversity things you got to go through, and how you got to be stronger together. Can you speak on that a little bit?
Yeah, you know what? It's all about having the right team, having the right people on your team to grow and trust that process. I started out just selling a few records, built that up, and ended up selling over 100 million records. But it was a hard process. It was a lot of failure. It was a lot of falling down. Same thing like in sports, Coach. Everybody wants you to come in there and win all the games at once. Nobody wants to trust the process, but trust the process and get better and better and better. And that's what I do with my son. I said, you want to get better, tell Hersey all the time. Stay in the gym. Don't worry about what somebody else at right now. If you keep working on your game and getting better, it's just a game. In the game of life or being in a business, like I went from selling hundreds of millions of records to making products. Got the Rap Snack chips, you know what I'm saying, to the fish fry, to where they look at. They don't even look at people by our color be able to do this and put product in these stores. The noodles, got the LA Great Water. We got our own water. So I just work hard, man. And anybody watching this, never give up. Don't be afraid to go out and chase your dreams and your goals. I tell people, wealth is not about money. Wealth is about education, wisdom, and ideas. Coming up with ideas. Same thing like what you're doing over there with the school coach. You see the bigger vision saying, how can I put this on the map to where everybody could be a part of this? And it's just getting out there, getting in the community. And I love what y'all doing, being in the community. And that's how I started. I started my business in the community, making sure people could see what we have, making sure that not, when people think of record companies, they think of, with these guys from New York or California. And we came from the South. We came from the South and said, you know what? If they could do it, we could do it. We want to be able to feed our families and put money back into our community. And it took thinking outside the box and not giving up, even when it was hard. Because some days it was like, man, this ain't going to happen. This ain't going to work. But, you put your trust and faith in God, put the work in, and here we are today. And we able to make the moves like we able to make the moves. Because I'm telling you, Coach, what was crazy, nobody don't realize, I really wanted Hershey to go to LSU. And after communicating with you, I realized that Tennessee State was the place for him. Just because having the right people around him and having the right system to get in there and grow, and people that believe in you, truly believe in you. And that's what business and life is about, finding people that believe in you and not just doing it because, okay, I'm going to make some money over here. I'm gonna go. And then he ended up being the highest paid player in college anyway. I mean, he make more money than any player that's going to the G League. And so that's why I'm telling kids, you know what? If you get the right system and you have a plan and you put the work in, you could change the narrative, especially with social media, just like what we're doing now. Even though we don't have to sit back and wait for ESPN or whatever, but guess what? We could get people to join in from all across the world and have millions of people looking at the program and looking at Tennessee State.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because it segues into what I want to talk about as well, is that when you took No Limit to a nationally recognized record label and you were able to sell 100 million, at TSU, the stage is the stage, no matter who you are. And yesterday we put that same Master P, sell the CD out the trunk mentality to work when we went to Vegas, and now we got contacts for all 30 NBA teams. And we were able to have a pro day yesterday. We had over 14 NBA scouts watching our guys work out yesterday. And, that doesn't happen.
That's big, Coach. That's big, man. Congratulations, my brother. We got to give you a round of applause. I mean, because that's really history. I've never heard nothing like that. I never heard 14 NBA teams come out and check out an HBCU team to come to Tennessee State. They know that you got amazing talent over there, and that just make me proud, as a father saying, I'm doing the right thing with my kid. He's around good people. Now you got pro scouts looking at him. Over 14 came yesterday, and I mean, that goes to show you that any other parent that's looking at this, don't be afraid to send your kid to HBCU, especially if it's the right place and it's the right fit, because I feel like what you guys doing now, the spotlight is on you guys, to be honest with you, I'm telling you, I done went to ESPN, I done went to a bunch of places, and people are talking about Tennessee State basketball. And I'm talking about everywhere. I don't care, white, black, Asian, Latino, old, young. People ask me, man, I can't wait to Tennessee State start playing. And I just think this is a part of the process where you build it. And I can see you guys on ESPN, real soon. And I just think that ESPN should be covering this, saying you got 14 NBA scouts to come to your practice and watch, your team, man. That's incredible. I don't know nobody done that. That's what I'm saying, thinking outside the box, Coach.
Yeah. So, I gotta give a shout out to Mark Spears from Undefeated. He made an unbelievable story on us to kind of let people know what we're trying to do here. But my thing is this though, P. In history, it's time for history to repeat itself. Okay, in my time since I've been alive, I remember when the Fab Five got together. That was a moment in history. I remember when UNLV and them Las Vegas boys got together. That was a moment in history where LJ had that gold tooth. I was like, damn, I wanted the gold tooth. Then I remember when Christian Laettner and them boys was rocking, and then And then you move up to Calipari and his one and done crew with John Wall and Boogie Cousins and them. Like, that was a moment, like I remember that stands out. Well, it's time for a new moment. It's time for something else to happen in college basketball history where people say, do y'all remember when Tennessee State went to the Final Four? Do y'all remember when top 5 athletes was saying, hey, I'm going to go here and change the narrative? I want my children, my kids, I want my son to grow up and say, hey, I remember when Daddy's team changed it. That's what we're trying to do here at Tennessee State. And it's just a process, man. If I don't think I'm trying to win a national championship, why am I in this thing for?
I see it, Coach, to be honest with you. But the doubters and the haters don't want to see that. You just got to keep pushing the envelope. And that's kind of like what I did with my career. And what I love about the program is that you have a coach that's passionate about his players. Like, you with these guys off and on the court, helping them get through moments that like a real father figure, which, a lot of coaches is only with you when you win it. and when it's all good, but I haven't seen too many coaches that really do what you do. And I'm gonna tell you something, being in Nashville and being in the community and seeing going on the other side of the street, watching Stackhouse, we got 2 African American coaches that could change the history of basketball. Both of y'all understand, both of y'all been out in the real world. Both of y'all have been top athletes, and it's like, I'm telling you what I want to see. I want to see, before it's over, Tennessee State and Vanderbilt just have like a home celebration game with 2 African American coaches. It ain't about who win or lose, just about just seeing both of y'all on the floor together, and the love and the people and all that history coming together. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I would love to see. And I hope that the local news media and the newspapers and the universities all push for that one day, to where we able to have that. So just locally be able to put these teams, these 2 coaches that have that passion and drive to help the next generation, especially kids that look like us. So I want to see that on the local level, but then on the national level, I want to see you guys compete against whoever the top in the country. And I see how hard the team been working. And I just think, Coach, the way you push them boys, they're going to go a long way. And then I'm talking about off the court, because for me in basketball, I still remember, my college, my high school coaches, the ones that kept it real and pushed me. Like, I love them to the day. Like, man, thank you for helping me build character. And I see that's what you're doing. And everything ain't perfect. I see y'all go through trials and tribulations, and you just keep pushing them boys to where, make sure that they understand what being a man is about, and got to put the hard work in. Nobody going to give you nothing. Y'all got an X on y'all back. Nobody don't want to see y'all do this, but I see you guys going a long way. And even if you don't get to where you want to go at, you constantly keep building. It might not happen when you want it to happen, but how God work, if you keep building, I look at David and Goliath, I'm like, you know what? They could count y'all out, but when you throw that slingshot, it's a wrap. When it's going to be over with. Yeah. So now, man, I really respect, you as a coach and as a black man, like, really caring about these men that's on your team and saying how to push them to the next level. Because everybody can't make it, Coach. We know that. But I think everybody could go on and be something like that they ain't expecting us to be. I mean, be successful and be successful black men to get out there and say, I chased my dream and now I have my education to fall back on. So that's what I loved about the program here. And my son, he's an A student. He's doing well in school. And I see the work that he's putting on the basketball court. And I told him, I said, it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. Because you don't know what's going to happen with a season. It keep going and keep going. You keep getting better and better. And I tell him, I say, the thing you got to do is be thankful for opportunity. You better yourself. Keep bettering yourself. I mean, I know guys in the NBA right now that are superstars that we didn't even see this happening when they first got to college and stuff like that. But they develop into, that mentality that I'm the best in the world. I mean, I even look at Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as like incredible talent. that just came from at the bottom. I think Damian Lillard was like 1,000 and something on the ESPN list, like crazy. Now he's one of the top players, in the world.
Yep. And it's like you always say, man, you put the work in, they're going to find you,
Yep. And look what's happening right now. You got NBA scouts coming to Tennessee State.
I mean, there it is right there in a nutshell. I mean, you're not going to get it anywhere where you can just walk into a gym and play in front of somebody. And like I told the guys yesterday, I said, man, this is something that don't happen every day. Take advantage of. Let's have fun out here and just soak up the moment. And credit to them guys, man, they did. We had an unbelievable day in front of those guys, and now it's time to focus on us as a team and make this run for a championship.
And that's why, Coach, I don't mind getting here, sharing this with my social media audience and anybody that's watching you, celebrity or entertainer or basketball player, whatever. I don't care if you Snoop Dogg, whoever, man. Like, put some light on this. Like, this don't happen normally. Like, share some light on Tennessee State basketball program. And that's what I do. Like, I want to let as many people know about your program as possible, because I feel like the work that you're putting in, even Deion Sanders, man, like the work that you guys are putting in to change the game. I mean, it's incredible for African-American kids that look like us that normally don't get the spotlight. And so I don't care if you Cardi B or whoever, Drake, we need to put some spotlight on Tennessee State and all the HBCUs, because we don't get that spotlight. And I mean, without Hersey coming here, people probably wouldn't know about this stuff today, but that was his mindset saying, I want to go to Tennessee State. And it really just didn't change the game, change the narrative to where now I see a lot of 5-star kids wanting to come to your program, visiting your program, and wanting to keep this thing going. And I think that's the way we got to be on as a culture and a people to build economic empowerment. I mean, they had real pros come from Tennessee State. Robert Covington, I mean, he come from Tennessee State. I mean, he's one of the top pros in the NBA right now. So I remember I played against Anthony Mason. He come from Tennessee State. Yep. So, it's a lot of hard work, and a lot of the players there have a chip on their shoulder, and they go and excel into the league because they have those chips on their shoulder.
But you know what, though, P? Like, a lot of people in your position can do good by just shedding light on it. It ain't about giving money. It's not about, making something, taking too much of your time away, but, a tweet here or there, wearing a shirt here or there, coming to a game when you're in town, or coming by a practice. You can inspire these kids to a whole nother level. I saw it yesterday with 14 NBA scouts in there. I mean, so even when you came by, like when guys like yourself, Rob Covington, when you're in the gym, these guys, y'all are walking inspirations to our players. And like the Stronger Together thing is serious. Okay, so like you have to come out and support the games. You have to come out and watch us play, win or lose. You got to cheer for us, because when you go to Power 5 games, those games is packed wall to wall, and they not always having winning seasons. We have to support the HBCUs. We got to come to the games. We got to cheer them on through the good and the bad, because if you stick with it through all of it, special things can start happening. And now those young recruits, they say, man, I can go there and play in front of a sold-out crowd, and I might sit courtside and see Master P. We got Jill Scott right here in Nashville. I need Jill Scott courtside. K. Michelle.
Yeah, you know what, too? What people don't know, Coach, Oprah Winfrey went to Tennessee State. We're going to get Oprah Winfrey at the game. I'm just telling you. See? We're going to get Oprah Winfrey at the game, man. Yeah. I'm reaching out. Anybody know Oprah Winfrey? Y'all need to reach out to her. Gail, somebody, let Oprah know you got to at least come to one game. You got to come to one game. And so that's what we got to do. Reach out. I just did a show on Oprah Winfrey Network, so I'm going to reach out to her myself. And any other celebrities that's watching this, or somebody that's a celebrity, all the celebrities in Nashville, Memphis, Moneybag Yo, all y'all, man, we gonna get together and we gonna make a difference, because we're gonna show people that we got Memphis, we got all these other teams, but when you talk about the HBCU, it's Tennessee State. We talk about the environment, the people uniting, coming together. The community. I mean, the basketball camp we had, Coach, was over 1,000 kids
Right.
Which Robert Covington told me. I never seen nothing like that. But that go to show you that our people, we love each other and we want to be there, you know, and all that's doing is showing these younger kids that, guess what, now, you know, in your mind as a kid, you want to come to Tennessee State because you see the program, you see the coaching staff, and you see the people that made it. You see the success stories, you see the testimony. And I just can't wait. I think the first game, man, we ought to be sold out from the first game to the end. Trust the process, get your tickets. This is the way you put money back into the schools, into the community here at Tennessee State. Buy your tickets right now. Buy season tickets. Be a part of this. You know, you don't have to say, well, I need to donate money. No, buy some tickets. By you buying tickets, you're going to show your support. Also, show up. Come to the games. Come support Tennessee State. And it's definitely going to make a difference. Now you're talking about just what Coach said, putting the HBCU on the map in a city like Nashville, Tennessee, to where the world is watching now saying, man, how did they do that there? I mean, people came together. They did whatever it took. I mean, the way how hard y'all work in practice, coach, and I know it's just going to translate to the games. And even the local media. I feel like it's time for the local media to really get on Tennessee State basketball program. Like, you guys are doing a great job. And if they come and see that and interview the kids and be around them, it just takes it to another level. And I think ESPN, they got to be watching. If you got 14 NBA scouts to come to see, they know that you have something over there. Right. These NBA scouts is not coming for nothing.
Yeah. No question. You ain't never lied. Well, let's do this because I want to get you out of here. We got about 5 to 10 more minutes. I'm gonna hit you with a couple of rapid fire questions because I have some questions and you're gonna answer them and then we'll have a little fun with it. Okay. All right. First question is: you had a long rap career. What is your favorite record that you ever made that nobody would think is your favorite record?
I would say "Make 'Em Say
For sure.
I mean, just the energy and that record really just crossed me over. It took me out of the streets into the world, international. A kid growing up in a project to be able to do something like that is nothing but God. It's incredible. And the energy, I mean, right now to any arena, any sports arena, any concert, that record is gonna rock the crowd to this day, and it's been done over 25 years. So
y'all did the video on the basketball court, right?
Yeah, I did it in basketball. So let me ask
you this about "Make 'Em Say Okay, so in the beginning of the song, somebody calls in, this ain't no P. Then "Make 'Em Say They said, How did that come about? How did that skit come about?
You know what? We just having fun. To be honest with you, Coach, we was just having fun. It was like, because people want me to go, and if I don't do it, they know this ain't me. And so it was just one of those fun times, and you just never know what it's going to turn into. And that's how goal works.
No doubt. Well, let me ask you this, man. I know you just coming out with a new movie. You know, shout out to Pete. You know what I mean? Big hand. Yeah. That's big. You're a big time entrepreneur, big time actor. Can you tell me, are you working currently on any music now? Because I saw a little snippet of you in the studio. Anything new we got coming out from you?
Yeah, I got a song called "Show Me." A lot of people say they love you. A lot of people want to give you your flowers after you're gone. My thing is, if you really love me, show me. I think everybody can relate to that. It's from the King of the South TV series. I just went in the studio, said I wanted to make a theme song, and I came up with this song called "Show Me." It's I call it ghetto portrait because it's just real heartfelt music, and I think it's gonna change the game.
No doubt. Yeah, I heard a little snippet of it. I know it's gonna be special. I'm looking forward to hearing that full song. So all right. So let me ask you this then. So when you listening to music, say you're going into the getting ready for a movie premiere or going ready for a good speech. What song you gonna have on the iPod, on the iPhone? What you gonna be rocking?
On the iPod, the song I'm gonna play. I'm probably gonna play "No Limit Soldiers." I'm just telling you, like, there's something about that. It just make me ready to. I'm ready for war. I'm ready for business.
Yeah.
I'm ready for everything. You know, after I hear No Limit Soldier, so it just put me in that frame of mind. Like, let's go get it done.
Mm-hmm. All right. So No Limit Soldiers 1, No Limit Soldiers 2. What's your favorite one between the two?
1.
See, I ain't gonna lie to you. My favorite was number 2, man.
Yeah.
Because it came out right around me. It came out right around Christmas time, and then you dropped it. Yeah. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. That was one right there. But your original was
1 for me because it was history.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah.
All right, so how about this? We know you got a history in hooping. We know that background in basketball is there.
Ask your assistant coaches about me, bro. For real.
You know what's crazy is they wanted me to ask you to tell the truth about that story about how you didn't really truly win the shooting contest. You got all them people on your Instagram.
I know that's your brother, but guess what? He got his head, brother. So for real, I got a real jumper, man. Like tomorrow, I'm going in the gym with Rondo. Mm-hmm. We're gonna play till 24 shooting. We're going to see what's going to happen. I'm going in the gym with Rondo with the Lakers.
Okay.
I play for the Lakers. We're going to shoot it out. And you know what I did to coach. But I'm a real shooter, though.
I'll give you credit. I'll give you credit. You can shoot it. I watched you shoot it. It was going bing, bing. You was going to shoot. But I want to say the score is wrong. I want to say you hustle my guys out of the score. And y'all had a great camera work. Shout out to Rizzo for making the video look really good like you won. But I'm not sure
don't lie, Coach. It's real. The ball, you know the ball. Long as the ball go in the hoop, I think about it. It's like riding a bike for me. When you can shoot, you can shoot. That ball had to go in the hoop, Coach, that many times for me to beat them on that court. You know what I'm saying?
We just gonna have to agree to disagree because hey, that J was it was going in, but I ain't sure you won. I'm almost positive Coach Bone won, but it's cool. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt this time. But look, I got a good question. Just know I'm a real shooter, bro. For real. I learned how to shoot in the dark with no lights. Y'all got lights in the gym. I ain't had lights in the project. I had to learn how to just shoot in the dark. So are we gonna do this project talk stuff? Do you want me to get me going? Because you used to always throw Bill Mine in my face like I ain't got no hood pass.
Coach, you went to Belmont. Let's be honest. You at Tennessee State now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
Hey, so what about my son? Where he from? How he at?
Your son a gangster, Coach. I'm just telling you. He the one, Coach. I'm just telling you. He like the NBA young boy. He a little, but the thing is, the difference about him, he's smart and intelligent. And that's crazy. He got crazy heart. He keep that up, he going to the league. Remember I told you that.
Yeah.
And he grew up in a nice neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, how that happen, Coach?
Man, I don't know, man. I think he been around Hersey and them too much, man. He been around them old kids too much, man.
Nah, he gonna be good, man. Your son is talented, man, for a young kid. I just love his heart. Like, he'll go up against anybody.
Yeah.
And you see that now in a young kid, I mean, it's just gonna blossom from there.
Nah, no doubt. Nah, I appreciate it. So, one more basketball question. If you had to compare how you play to an NBA player, who would it be in today's game?
To an NBA player?
Yeah. Who's your game most like in today's game?
I would say I would have to say what's the dude for the Clippers last year? Just play defense and hard and Patrick Beverly.
Oh, okay.
Patrick Beverly with a jump shot.
Mm-hmm. So that's who you play.
Patrick Beverly with a jump shot, but taller.
You talk crazy like Pat Beal too? You should talk crazy like Pat Beal.
Yes, sir. I got to think about basketball is a competitive sport, Coach. At first it's a mind game. Once I get to your mind, I'm going to get to your body because I'm going to wear you out mentally first.
I ain't going to lie to you, P. I'm going to be real with you. I know you say I went to Belmont stuff, but I don't think you can do nothing with me, bro. I ain't going to lie to you. I was a problem.
Coach.
6'4".
I respect you. I know you're going to win the championship this year, Coach, but don't start this, bro. Don't start this. This ain't for me and you. I let you make it because you the head coach. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna leave coach alone. I know he got all this stuff on his mind. I'm gonna wait till after the season. Then I'm gonna put it on you.
Yeah, and look, I don't play no shooting games because they ain't really with my game. We playing one-on-one. And you can have as many dribbles as you want. I know you a little older, so I'm going to bag off for you. Well, actually,
Coach, don't talk about that older stuff, Coach. I'm going to just body you.
I'm going to crowd you. Make you put it on the floor. Right. It's going to be a hard night for you. It's going to be a rough night. You're going to be calling for a sub for Hersey or Mercy or Romeo. And we already know. Romeo.
Well, I heard about that nigga on my talk show. What happened? He's talking about he going to body you, bro. What happened?
Coach. You already know. Romeo, you already know, Romeo. You already know.
Coach,
you don't want no smoke.
No, Pops. Coach is a hell of a coach, but tell him let the players be the players. You don't want to come to this side.
Yeah. That's crossing over, Coach.
You guys do movies. You guys get out there in Hollywood and Beverly Hills, and you get a false sense of reality. Y'all been eating too good. I'm still hungry over here. I'm starving.
Coach,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying to. Hey, Pops,
you trying to get somebody from the hood.
You trying to do an exhibition game before the exhibition with coaches versus me and my Pops?
I eat McDonald's still.
Coach. Don't do that, Coach. For real. You know I'm a monster, Coach. Please don't do that.
I eat McDonald's, bro. $1 meal.
Coach, I don't care what you eat. I eat McDonald's too if I got to.
Okay, I'm with
I got noodles in here, man. Stop playing with me. This for real.
Where all rap snacks at? Where mine at? Where ours at? We eat Raymond noodles.
I got you. After you win, you get honest, Coach. You get lifetime and you win. Notice I said if you win.
No. Let me change that for you. When we win. How about that?
I like that. Hey, but Coach Penny, before I get back to my show, I just want to take my hat off to you. You know, all honesty, doing your thing. You're a hell of a coach, a hell of a man, a hell of a father. And that's why God bless you. And Nashville won't be turned up this season, man. Tennessee State, we're in the building, but it all starts with the head, man. So it starts with you.
Well, hey, let me tell you this real quick, Romeo, before you go. I was going to post this, but I knew that I might have a chance to talk to you on the live. I want to tell you, with the Hersey Miller camp, we had over 1,000 kids there. And it was a fun day, but those kids tore the gym up. It was trash all over the place, and it was Coke drinks and all this stuff. And the cleaning crew was going to come that night and clean it up. I wasn't even worried about it. But as the day was leaving, everybody was gone. And I walked in the gym, and I saw Romeo, Kevin Miller Jr., and Don Hogan, and one of the young ladies, Lauren. All four of y'all were cleaning up the gym. And it wasn't just like, no, just let me just get a couple things up. Y'all
raised by good parents. I got to get to my show.
That's what I was going to tell y'all. Your dad did an unbelievable job. Your pop did an unbelievable job of raising y'all. For y'all to do that, man, it meant a lot to me to see y'all doing that, man. Because y'all didn't have to do that. So shout out to UP for, you know.
Yeah, Coach, our thing is, you know, we have fun. We talk a lot of talk, man, but it's all about being humble. You can't take none of this with you, and it's all about having integrity. And that's what I love about my kids. And, you know, I love about Romeo, Mercy, and then Percy at the school. Like, he represent, man. He know what he got to do, and he know that if you do right and be a blessing to others, then those blessings will keep coming back to you. And that's what it is with us. We're building a generational wealth, but it's not about money. It's about wisdom and being able to have that education and pass that on from generation to generation. And when they look at us thinking, oh, you know, we come from the hood, we might turn up, we might get lit, coach, we might talk trash basketball, but at the end of the day, our hearts is real. We got good hearts, and we love our people, and we love our culture, and we want to pass that forward. We want to be able to show others, not just me. I want to show others how to build generational wealth. And I feel like if we create more millionaires, then we'll be in a better position. And that's what I love about, even with the guys on the team that you have. I'm saying, man, if y'all think about what y'all want and y'all stay focused, you got people around you now that can help, that want to help people, that want to hand up, not a hand out. And that's going to get and get like Romeo did, you know, get dirty and help and do what he got to do, because it's bigger than, because we like, you know, we want Tennessee State to be looking good. And that's why Romeo got out there and said, look, man, let's get this done. We don't need to wait for the people to come. We got to take care of us. So I just think that's what it's about, Coach. And I think that's why God keep blessing us as a family, because it's not about us. We realize this success is temporary. We can't take it with us. And the more people we're able to help, the bigger we'll be as a culture.
No doubt, man. And that's what it's all about, man. And you said something when you said have a hand up and not a hand out, because that's all I'm asking at Tennessee State. You know, we're not asking people to open their pocketbook and give us the most money they can. We just want help. We want to put our hand up and say, come out here and help us. You know, come out here. Yeah. Hey, if you're a builder, come help us build up the Gentry. If you're a painter, come up and help us paint. If you whatever you do, let's get together. Let's do something big together. You know, people from Sony. We want the nicest TVs and speaker system. We want to help y'all help us, and it's a new time, and it's time for HBCUs to get.
Yeah, and then also, Coach, I think we should be able to put restaurants in the Gentry Center.
Yep.
Like, we need that. All the local restaurants, y'all be a part of that. Like, let's build this thing out. Like now people coming in. This is entertainment, along with the school and the education part. But I mean, it's no NBA team in Nashville, and I feel like Tennessee State is the one.
Yep. And that's what we're trying to be. We're trying to be Nashville's pro team. There's other good programs in the city, but there's no state schools. We're the only public school in the city of Nashville is Division I. So Nashville is one of the most progressive cities in the country, and we're the only public school in Nashville. We feel like we're Nashville's hometown neighborhood team, and we want to be able
to. So, Coach, I got one question for you.
Yep.
How hard do you think it's going to be for y'all to win the OVC?
It's going to be a hard task because there's a lot of great teams, but our guys are up for the challenge. You know, we put the work in. We know what the expectations are. We got guys on our team that have won championships before at other institutions. On this year's team, we got guys like Hersey that won state championships, and we got a coaching staff who's all won championships and been to the NCAA tournament before. So we know what it takes, and this team can do it, man. But we can do it a whole lot easier with the support from the community and the games jam-packed.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be nothing but love to get the whole community out there, Black, white, Asian, Latinos. Like, I don't want people to think when you think about HBCU, I mean, I see you got white kids on the team, Black kids on the team. You got white coaches, Latinos, African Americans. It's a mixture of people, and that's what I love about Tennessee State University is it's a mixture. Even though it's dominant African American school, but I see the mixture. Even the football team. What I love that the football team is growing. You know, they're gonna be better. Being able to have a coach like they have is like putting a NFL Hall of Famer into a Tennessee State University. I just think that all the pieces is coming to the school.
Yep. Shout out to Eddie George, our new coach, former Tennessee Titan, former Heisman Trophy winner, really good guy, and you know they turned that thing around. Really excited about their program. So before we go, P, we're gonna do a little something called Finish the Bar. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you an easy one first, okay?
Yeah.
Since you've already referenced it, we're just gonna do two. The first one is you gotta finish the bar. We know limit soldiers.
I thought I told you.
All right, but easy. All right, that was
come
easy.
On, go.
All right, I'm gonna give you a good one though. This is my now. If you would have asked me, Coach Penny, what is your favorite No Limit song? It's this song right here, okay? And you kicked off this bar something nasty, but I'm gonna see if you remember it, okay?
All right.
Finish this bar. Wood grain with the leather seats.
Man, flashlights. You can't see me, man. You can't see me. Windows so dark you can't see me. Windows so dark you can't see me. Come on, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
So y'all
yes, I appreciate it, Coach. Man, salute. Have an amazing year.
Yes, sir.
And I can't wait to come to the games and all the celebrities. I know they coming when they're in town. They come to the game and support. And anybody that's on social media, y'all just put this up. Tennessee State University. Support them, buy their jerseys. This is us. This school is changing the game, changing the culture. And I want to salute to all HBCU. Let's do this together. So we stronger together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we're going to do this show again next week. I'm going to have a new guest. So, P, if you got somebody good, let me know.
Yeah.
We're going to do
I'm waiting, Coach. I know everybody wants to see me and you in this basketball game.
All right,
so
That's done deal. We're gonna do that.
I'm gonna wait, Coach, because I really play rough. I'm gonna wait till after the season because I don't want to hurt you or hurt nothing. You know what I'm saying? I know you young, but I'm just telling you.
Man, listen. Let me tell you something.
When I come down, it's something coming loose. So we're gonna wait till after the season, after y'all win.
Hey, look, that's a code for I need 6 months to get in shape. Hey, watch this. He finna shoot videos. He gonna be in the gym with Chris Johnson doing drills. He gonna be getting ready. He gonna be getting ready for the one-on-one game.
It's called preparation, Coach.
All right. I appreciate
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Man. All right, man.
Yes, sir. All right.
All right, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for everybody for logging on. Y'all have a good night and go Big Blue. Are you sure I gotta be able to save this video? Are you sure you wanna